it seems that way, but whether it's cold, flu, or COVID, nobody really wants to get any of it.
Very true. That is very true. So what do we have to do? So, I mean, the weather's getting bad. Everybody's going to be inside. We're talking about indoor air quality. First of all, how could it possibly be worse than the outdoor air, considering, especially in cities, the smog, the air pollution, the pollen, everything else?
Right. It's something that people don't think about, because when you're going into your own indoor space, whether it's your home, your office, or, you might be in a grocery store and they're blowing these big fans now to get rid of the germs. The fact is that we breathe over 3,000 gallons of air a day. So if you're concerned about the food that you put into your body, you should probably be concerned about the indoor air that you're breathing, which can be 2 to 5 times and sometimes 100 times higher in pollution than the outdoor levels, which is made up of a lot of things, like dead skin, dust mite feces,
Yummy.
smoke products. Gross.
Yeah, and go ahead, I'm sorry.
And not to mention viruses.
Okay, so a lot of people don't really think about indoor air quality. What got you on this path? What got you so passionate about trying to educate people about indoor air quality?
Well, so my husband and I have 7 kids, and our 5th was born not breathing. She ended up with a trach. She's 13 now. She actually just got it out 2 months ago. So we've been very passionate about just keeping our space clean. And the interesting thing is I'm really not a cleanaholic. I'm just not an OCD kind of clean person. Mm-hmm. But have chronic lung disease, and of course eventually we opened up this home care agency, and we provide skilled nursing to lots of other medically fragile children and adults, and so their air is really important. We've been the kind of person, despite the fact that we hate mandates, who have always gone into Walmart with a mask on in the wintertime, because common colds for kids like mine mm-hmm. are not a cold. They mean a ventilator, antibiotics, steroids. And, there's a lot of elderly people. There's a lot of babies. And it's really expensive to get sick, right?
Yeah.
So we went on a hunt last year when COVID hit. We were looking at all kinds of cleaning products and UVC lights and sanitizing our groceries with those. And this year I came across an air and surface sanitizer, and we have been looking for something like this for years. For many years, it's been in existence, and we just didn't know about it. And my question is, why are schools, offices, homes, buses, you name it, subways, anywhere where big bunches of people need to gather, or grocery stores, haircutting places, why are they not continuously sanitizing their air and surfaces when it is actually possible?
So what kind of, and once again, I'm talking to Christie McGlothlin right now, CEO of Home Rule, author of multiple books on natural health. What are some precautions, Christie, that people can take to kind of clean up that indoor air?
Well, you know that you can use air purifiers, negative ion, HEPA, et cetera, but those actually are capture-based, and so the air has to filter through, and so you're not working continuously and cleaning your air. So we found this ActivePure Technology it was inducted into the Space Technology Hall of Fame. Shocking, really, that we don't know about it, but it's really exciting. So this technology disinfects air and surfaces 24/7. It's safe. It minimizes contamination. It's gone through many studies, and it's proven to take down viral contaminants like mold, bacteria, all kinds of viruses, including the virus that causes COVID-19. And it just uses these molecules that just take down all of the, mold, viruses, bacteria, and renders them harmless. And it's without chemicals, without ozone, and you can continue to breathe. So we could be sitting in the same room, maskless, and our germs don't reach each other.
What's the name of it again?
Well, it's called ActivePure Technology, and there is actually a particular unit that I love. It is my favorite. It is at theinsideair.com. So if you go to theinsideair.com, you'll see it there. If you have any questions, I'm actually a private person. It doesn't sound that way, but I believe, I know it doesn't. But I believe that this information is so important to share, because not only can it help save lives, it just adds that extra layer of protection. So I'm actually going to give you my cell phone. It's 919-880-8017. I am more than willing to chat with anybody to answer questions just to help, because there are other people out there like me who, I don't want to take the vaccine. I don't want my daughter to get COVID. I'd like to go on living my life. I keep these in my office.
Right.
With Brenner Skilled Nursing Agency. I keep them in my home. And it's just that extra layer of protection. So theinsideair.com.
Okay, give your number again because you kind of dropped out. 919 what?
800-8017.
Okay. All right, Christy, thank you so much for coming on and giving some tips. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right, that is Christie McGlothlin. That number again, if you want to chat with her, 919-800-8017. 919-800-8017. It's ActivePure Technology. You can go to the website, theinsideair.com. Once again, that is theinsideair.com. And Otis, if I'm her and I've got a kid with severe health issues, I'm going to go the extra step. I'm going to do what I can to clean stuff up. Yep. And if my kids had severe issues, I would get them vaccinated. I would do that.
Yes.
But they don't. Okay? And that's why I think every individual, it should be up to them to make the choice that best fits them and their family, instead of being told, damn it, you're going to do this or that. 7:29 on your Monday. Thank you so much for joining me. When I come back, everybody has a story. Next.
Hard to look back.